All right, so I don't know that I've really touched on this aspect of my concept about relationships in the book I wrote about it. I think a lot of people will be challenged to buy into this concept. And the reason I hope that they do buy in, because, again, I'm sharing the book and my philosophy because I know the value it has in my life. It makes me absolutely fearless to put my heart out there, to fall in love fearlessly, without expectation of it lasting forever, or that she's going to cheat on me or hurt me. You've got to get over that if you're going to enjoy it and live your life and pursue that great partner. When you have your head on straight, I'm telling you, no one can break your heart. As I said in my book, we break our own heart. It's us, through our lack of understanding about it, our unrealistic expectations. So, for me, it was a struggle for me as a young man through high school. I didn't feel that I was sexy, that girls found me attractive, and that was based on how I saw myself. I didn't think I was as attractive as other guys out there. I didn't have the confidence. I didn't know how to talk to girls, and so I went on a couple dates in high school, and they were awkward because I didn't have the confidence. I didn't know how to talk to them. And even up through college, up until college, I hadn't even kissed a girl. And I just had these really serious doubts about myself as an attractive representation of masculinity. And it just got really pent up into my mid-20s, where I'd had maybe one or two girlfriends and still think, this is something I have to get hold of. And from my humble beginnings, from feeling like the most awkward, then it put me into a humble mindset that I'm willing to go say, look, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see what's out there. And let me give a shout out to a guy who's done a course and books and videos, David D'Angelo, Double Your Dating. And I can tell you that the guy knows what he's talking about. And as you get exposed to like the psychology of attraction, for me, it was eye-opening. That it's really counterintuitive. I think the conventional wisdom is, when you're attracted to someone, well, you kiss ass, you buy them flowers and send them gifts and blow smoke up their ass. You're the only woman for me. You're so beautiful. And just first off, that's not attractive. You'd be a doormat. You might get something back, but that's not going to be a lasting relationship. There is, a dance to it of expressing interest and intrigue without being desperate, a lack of neediness, and that they're going to have to, chase you too. They've got to play along. And there may be other good information out there, but I'll just give my stamp of approval to that course. It's worth it. And whatever it is that you need to get to that point, for men and women both, to be able to believe in yourself, that you are worthy of a great partner, that you can flirt with and have that confidence of understanding really how to play the game of courtship or flirtation. It's not intuitive. So if you're beating yourself up or feeling less than, or because you don't understand it, it's okay. That's the natural course of things. You have to dive into the psychology, and it's there. People get it, and once you've been exposed to it, then you realize, wow, it makes perfect sense. But it's not intuitive. And if you're ever going to buy into my concept of love and relationships, without fear, without expecting commitment, this is it's central to it. You can't be that insecure person who doesn't feel worthy of that great partner, who can't go talk to that attractive woman or guy because you've got these self-doubts. You've got to get over that, and you should get over that, because it doesn't matter what your faults are, how unattractive you think you are, because beauty is it's perspective. It's an opinion. Who's to say? I mean, the universe, God has made a perfect person, and you need to recognize that. in its own way, not an arrogant way, but I say perfect is you're good enough. To get to that point psychologically, put up with someone who, and here's my thing too, it's not just okay. I don't want an okay partner that I'm going to spend my time with that I can go, no, I need a kick-ass partner, and she's got a high, I've set a high bar for what I need in a relationship, because when you find that, there's no need for commitment. It's so awesome, it's so fun, it's so rewarding that it's worth struggling for. It's worth sifting through. You're gonna have to go through a number of relationships to figure out what it is that you need, that you require, to learn about yourself, and what do I need to maybe change to be that good partner for them, and to find it. It's gonna take probably lots of relationships. Sorry, but it should be a fun process, and it shouldn't be so earth-shattering, shocking, or devastating when you realize, or they realize, that hey, we're not right for each other. There's no good guy, bad guy. Just it's how it is, and that's gonna be the experience of most of your relationships. At some point, you realize, you know what? Maybe it was working. It's not working now. We're going on different paths. Cool. Unconditional love, what we should be striving for and celebrating and talking about, is an open hand, freedom. Yes, I love being with you for my own selfish reasons, but beyond my selfish reasons is the idea that I want you to be happy, because you're awesome. You're a great human being. And if you're not happy with me, I want you to be happy, so go. Be with someone else, be by yourself. And you know what? You still have my friendship love. That should never be broken. Well, that's my perspective anyway. Hope that makes sense to you. Reach out to me, questions, comments, hate mail. I wish you well. Bye.